Italian sides do like to...
For a moment, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mario Rui's cover is good.
About team shape and the way they're going to play, but I think it's very much a tried and tested kind of formula.
Backline today, more on that in a moment, but first they are breaking here. The ball that was aimed looked like a foul on Divock Origi, and Bobby Madden, who is not like your day. There's Carlo.
Quite windy here at Murrayfield, and certainly kicking with the wind there.
It was a decent strike, but it was comfortable enough from Dries Mertens for...
You know, with like set balls,
it's back to Mignolet.
On his left-hand side to go into, but felt the need to come back on his favoured foot on his right-hand side.
First foray forward, lovely ball, Origi! Maybe just tried to be a little too cute.
Well, again, it's the delivery from Andrew Robertson on that left-hand side. It takes a little bit of a deflection, whether that has any...
So, Mohamed Salah and Alisson.
Soccer.
And certainly better than the pitch back in the days of Dodi Weir.
Certainly,
and the likes. The pitch actually was relayed with Liverpool Football Club and him. That's Divock Origi trying to thread the ball forward.
Well, I think when you've got as good a...
Here's Verdi. Well, it was coming round, but it didn't quite have the power from Verdi. Simone Verdi with the corner. There's Manola.
A couple of weeks into training, you probably find that...
And Manolas in the way. Back with Alex.
It. There's no real need for him just to sit in front of that back four. Andrew Robertson broke down that left-hand side and put the ball into Divock Origi, but other than that, it's been a pretty sterile performance from Liverpool.
Divock Origi's got a whack from Manolas there. Foot from Mertens for Insigne. It's 3 against 3 with Alexander-Arnold trying to get back. He can't. That's a really, really smart finish. The man who scored the goal in Naples in the Champions League scores a cracker in Scotland.
Well, Liverpool a little bit guilty. I think Insigne has always wanted to come in on his right-hand side. Joe Matip really...
All history now, isn't it?
It's offside.
It is, Gary, you're right.
Yes, but at this moment in time, I think it's all about fitness.
Well, Gini Wijnaldum has gone down in back play here. And Carlo Ancelotti's just in a little bit of trouble here. There's little Lorenzo Insigne, who's offside. Very high, and Liverpool have been caught out a couple of times down his side. There he is again. Just get a spurt on to get there. Fabinho. Looking for Virgil. Alexander-Arnold. Side flags up again. Mertens with a corner. And now, of course, here as well. Been so well received around the UK.
I don't think it was, yeah.
The injury time goal.
Yeah.
Little touch and Van Dijk has to stretch. Gini Wijnaldum wasn't letting him go. That's tidy from Liverpool. And it opens up towards James Milner. Couldn't ask for a better person to take it. Good header by Manolas. Joe Matip and that little slide rule pass. That's a foul by Van Dijk. The centre halves almost just played 3 solid across the back. And let the left back one. Liverpool try and defend this. With a little flight on the ball, which was looking for Milik, and Joel Matip had to get in the way.
Well, I think 2 Napoli players were too happy with the
offside, so he had to wait and look for another pass, and he finds it in Di Lorenzo.
Anything to shout about so far?
Manolas has had a really good first half. No. Again, Napoli looking a threat. Insigne, Milik! Super finish. They have looked so dangerous, Napoli, when they have had the opportunities to break, and they punish Liverpool once again.
Well, again, it's a sloppy goal to be conceding from Liverpool's point of view. Again, players not quite doing enough to get to the ball.
Little band of Napoli followers are more than happy. It's another lovely ball for Lorenzo Insigne. That's a ball that's looking for the run of Simone Verdi, but it's again to continue his run. Across goal, dear. Well, that was one of them horrible ones. As we said, it's a hard surface. Support from Milner. Was looking for Andrew Robertson. Milner again. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Robertson on towards James Milner. Save your apprenticeship and then come through. That's good from Liverpool. Runs across him and Mertens is offside. Now I wonder if Mertens had he just told Insigne that it was Milik getting back with a challenge. A foul by Oxlade-Chamberlain.
He sort of
could have been a foul by Joel Matip. Referee lets it go. He was probably wrong side by Verdi. The run was from Insigne. And went to Robertson. That's Fabinho. I think that might have been a foul. When you substituted now. It's another foul. Okay. That's Milner. Robertson thought he was chopped. Corner taken quickly. Robertson. Oxlade-Chamberlain's cross. Matip with the header. Stan. Henderson. Gini Wijnaldum's offside. It's not going to count. Brilliant finish, but he was clearly in an offside position. Heck of a strike on the turn, though. Leading by 2-0. Here's Jose Callejon. Well, look for the pass when perhaps the shot was on. Now the shot's on. And Fabinho. Gun barrel straight. And the now clearance as he knocked it downfield. With Origi so close to him. Well, Verdi never looked like he had the ball under control there, but still managed to get the... Insigne's offside there. Lots of space in front of him, closed down by Alexander-Arnold now. Super stop by the goalkeeper, but it's rolled in, and it's the simplest of finishes in the end. Insigne once again was the designer of the chance, and the finish was comfortable enough for Amin Younes.
Well, after a real promising start to the second half, Liverpool just leave themselves overexposed again down this right-hand side. Again, it's Insigne cutting in his right foot that creates the goal. Albeit Simon Minley is.
That's Robertson trying to get Liverpool going at the other end. Well, some of those will be called upon shortly. Robertson looking for Van Dijk, and Henderson. That's really good. Kirikesh stuck out a leg, but managed to get the ball away from goal.
Well, he takes up a really...
Change, of course, was Arkadiusz Milik making way for Tutino. So helping the ball on towards Zielinski. Now Insigne, lovely running behind by Callejon. Brewster, who breaks that up really well, and it opens up for Harry Wilson. Quite special free kicks in his career so far. Not that one though. Young Guns will try to get Liverpool something out of this game. Brewster, and it goes for the return. And the challenge was by Kirikesh. Now Lallana. Brewster. Teasing! Good save by the goalkeeper. Kianova. That's lovely as well. And Liverpool get themselves a corner. By Luperto. Brewster. Now Elliott. Opens up for Wilson! That's an outstanding save. Really is. Full stretch. Moreira way to his right. Look at this for a save.
Well, Harry Wilson.
Liverpool 0, Napoli 3. Well, Gary,